If you know the Chicago drill scene, you probably have heard the name Lil B and about how he was a savage in the streets. They say Lil B was a different kind of savage, something like a psychopath. Lil B would start out being a part of TYMBA set made in remembrance of his cousin Ty, but that would soon change. A series of events had happened and Lil B accidentally shot himself, which would make the police get involved. And word would start going around that Lil B was snitching because a member named Manny from their set was arrested just a few days later. But later on they would clear his name up and said he did not tell, but it was already too late. Lil B did not like that they would even think he was telling. That would lead Lil B to turn EBT and go against his former set, which would cause a significant loss for them in the end. Because Lil B was so feared in the streets, even his rivals would talk about how feared he was in the streets. One of the most savage stories told of Lil B is when he shot one of his own members. Lil B brought a girl to his block and would tell the other members, "This is my girl, don't try anything with her. Don't talk to her or anything or he will kill them." I guess one of the dudes didn't believe Lil B and would try to go behind his back and talk to his girl, and when Lil B got word of it, he was furious. He would go up to one member and ask if he was talking to his girl, and he said, "You better get on with that and go talk to," and pointed out who was talking to his girl, and Lil B would walk up and shoot the dude.
You know what I'm talking about? Now, Cole a beast. Cole whipping ass. Ain't no way in the hell Lil B was gonna be able to fuck with Cole if Cole would've got a hold to him. No bullshit. But he was like, hey man, you try to holler at my girl? Cole say, man, I ain't trying to holler at your girl, man. Go ahead on, man. I'm shooting dice, bro. Shot the dice. Lil B say, no, man, I'm asking you a question. I'm serious. Did you try to holler at my girl? Cole saying, man, you better get your goof ass out there and look at him. Can you imagine a nigga like Lil B, motherfucker like, get your goofy ass out of here. Man, Lil B say, who you calling the goof? Bow! Popped him. The whole crowd scattered. Everybody get to running.
His rivals knew what kind of dude he was and knew not to play with him, and from that day forward his guys knew not to play with him either. It said that Lil B was a different type of killer and had wigs and nurse outfits for different drills. He was an absolute savage.
And that little story about Lil B putting the wig on, popping dude, I was on the street that day. Because what had happened at is in walking this like half a block to where we was at. So you would hear little rumors.
Another insane story told about Lil B is that Lil B got shot by one of his rivals, and before he went to the hospital he went and shot up 3 different hoods.
Lil B, he didn't even go to the hospital right away on Shondell. Kyrie, he didn't go to the hospital until like an hour, 2 hours later. At least an hour later. But he didn't go to the hospital until like at least an hour later because folks went and got wild. He went and shot the Courtway up on 62nd first. Then he went and shot 600, and then he went and shot up Prairie, first grade. That's when he caught not Ida, he caught my fault. He didn't catch Ida, he caught C-Day. It was C-Day, McAdoo, Buddha-Ruski, and somebody else. They all coming about a C-Day crib. This before C-Day moved on the corner. Lil B catch them coming about the building, from what Corway at, bro. Not on King Drive, but on Prairie, on first grade. Now, Lil B catch them coming about that bitch, tear that bitch down on first grade. Then he went to the hospital.
Another story told by FBG Pressure is that he skipped school to smoke with his friend P5 with Lil B and a couple other people. And that's when P5 would get up to leave and Pressure told him to wait, but he went anyways, and when he left to go meet back up with him his rivals would pull up and start shooting at them, and Lil B would come out of the house and start shooting, saving Pressure, but it was too late for P5. They would go up to P5 laying dead on the ground, and Lil B would get a furious look on his face and storm off. But Lil B did not go home. He went and got back immediately after and would go shoot up his rival's hood.
Y'all don't know who P5 is. His name Crack P5. Folks used to get money and shit. He got killed. Shit, that used to be my homie and shit. But yeah, P5 walked up and shit with his nephew. He like, where you going, folks? I'm like, shit, I'm finna go to school. He like, shit, you don't wanna go to school? Come with me and shit. We gonna get high as hell, smoke 7 and shit, so. No, back in the day, at 7? Oh, I'm gone. So I get the, all right, hold on. Ooh. Catch up with him and shit. He like, I'm finna drop my nephew off after school and shit. He like, I'm like, damn, what school to go to? He like, Sexton. So we walk up to Sexton and shit. We drop him off. We end up going on Cottage and shit, go get us some blunts and shit. He like, I'm finna go get me a coffee, go grab a blunt. So I end up grabbing the blunts. He go get his coffee, we meet back up in the corner. 63rd and College, we walk 63rd and Everhard. We get to the spot, we chillin'. We at my homie Reese crib and shit. We smoking the blunt, we smoking blunts and shit. Folks like, I'm finna go get me a coffee. I'm like, damn, folks, you just had a coffee. Shit, hold on, I'm finna walk with you. But folks end up leaving out first. I'm like, hitting the blunt. I'm get a blunt to Reese. I'm like, man, I'm finna hurry up and catch up with bro and shit, woo woo. So I leave out. As soon as now I'm leaving out, I'm walking down the stairs. I make it like 3 houses away from the spot. I hear some shit, I look. Man, it's a black truck, that bitch pull up. Niggas belling out that motherfucker. All black on out. Yeah, I know what time it is now. Get up out of there, I'm running. They ain't even paying attention to me. Well, that's what it looked like, because they get the blunt. I'm hearing them bitches come my way. But when I look, I see them chasing bro. The fuck? So now they chasing bro. Bro get caught up. He try to hit the gangway and shit. The gangway he hit, it was a big-ass gate. That motherfucker was locked, so they end up catching bro in the gangway and shit. And I'm hearing them bitches go off. But while I'm hearing them bitches go off, I hear some other shots. Boom, 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 boom. The fuck? I look. Lil B running up the street talking about, man, who the fuck is that? So dude and them start running off. Now I'm telling them like, man, P5 in the gangway, he right here. Ooh. So we get up on bro and shit. We see him. Man, Lil B walk up on him. Lil B flip him over and shit. Man, I see that shit. Oh, damn. That shit fucked me up. Lil B get mad as hell. He storm off. Where the fuck you going? But by this time, it's all type of motherfuckers coming out and shit. His auntie, his peoples and shit, they screaming and shit, going crazy and shit. So I catch up with Lil B. What the fuck you going to eat? Man, stay right here. Ooh, I'm finna come with you. He, man, stay right here. So I'm still standing there, probably like 2-3 minutes go past. All you hear, oh, damn, they going crazy. I'm like, man, some shit going on. Well, now I'm getting put up. I'm like, man, it's time to get put up. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Lil B used to be a problem.
Lil B was such a problem in the streets the police hated him and would tell barbershops and other places if they seen him to call them immediately just cause they didn't want him over there. Lil B would live by the gun, and that's unfortunately how he would die. The police wanted Lil B so bad they would try to find any way to lock him up and would harass Lil B.
What were the rumors about Lil B? Did you ever meet him?
I definitely met him. Like, okay. Bro, he was a savage, bro. He was a little bit more advanced than a lot of them other guys over there. He was on that, bro. Like the police would come to the barbershop and say, like, yeah, if this guy comes over here, we don't want him on this street. You call us immediately type of activity. He got killed by the police because he wasn't afraid of nothing. He gonna get crazy with you for sure. He had put a disguise on, bro. A little short dude, he had put a disguise on, bro. He had dressed like a homeless person and lay on the street to catch you walking past. That's how committed he was to that, bro. That's a fact.
And the last time the police would go after Lil B, he would take off running, and when he was running his gun was showing through his shirt, so the police shot and killed him, claim he was armed and dangerous, and that would happen to be a fact. He was armed and he was a dangerous person, but he didn't harm or try to harm the police. It was no reason they should have shot Lil B, but they hated him that bad. They were trying to get him any way possible, dead or alive. Lil B terrorized the streets so much that his rivals were mad when the police killed him because they felt like they could never get a proper get back for their friend that Lil B killed before he passed away.
His Lil B on phone him, he up that bitch. And if you ask me, am I a little bit? Catch my drift? Not all the way.
Lil B was slow, fool. I ain't gonna lie. I think he had like a little. He was one of them that they didn't want to play with. Where he was to a point where like Lil B was one of them. Something happened. You could tell if he did it or not by the type of way it happened. Get shot in their face 7 times, chest 3 times. You damn, was that Lil B? You
B. Y'all say he took $3,000, $4,000 from y'all. And I called Lil B on the phone like, Lil B, they accused you of stealing some money. He came over there with that P89. Everybody had to change her heart. Oh, no, Lil B. Swipe tweaking, man. We found it. Y'all ain't find shit. You know, because Lil B had the money spending it the next day.